Team, Alexis here. I'm bringing you a brand new weekly feature. This is Motivation Monday. Every week I'm going to drop a quick video in here with an idea or a challenge or a question, something to help you stay motivated with your workouts. So right now is full on summer, right? There's part of me that's like, yeah! And then there's this other part of me that's like, ah! Because right now, there are so many things to distract me from actually doing my workout, right? So this is the perfect time for me to just give you the most powerful tip right off the bat. Are you ready for it? Why? I mean it. Why do you exercise? There's going to be like the surface level why. That's probably something like, I want to lose weight or I want to get healthier. But what I really want to know is, why do you want that? And then why do you want that? And just keep going deeper to get the deep reason behind your desire for exercise in the first place. It's super powerful to know this. That way, when you don't feel it, or if something comes up to distract you, you will make your workout happen anyway when you remember your why. And the team can be super helpful for this too, because we can remind you. So drop it in the comments right now. Why do you exercise? Let's talk about it. And show up for your workout this week. And I'll be back next Monday with more motivation. Until then, get lots of sleep, drink lots of water, and just know we love you, team.
I love watching the sunrise and going out for a walk early in the morning. Good morning and happy Monday. In today's class, we will be talking about our goals and our why. If you are new here, we are the Next Fitness Thing. We have a variety of fitness classes available to you. I am team leader Natalie, and I will be leading today's walk. So go ahead, get your sneakers on, your headphones on, hop on the treadmill, step outside, however you choose to move today. We are going to do this together. Let's go. A few quick reminders. Make sure you are using good walking form today. That means that your knee is slightly bent when your foot hits the ground. You are rolling through your toes, and your toes are pointed straight forward. You are landing lightly on your foot. You want to make sure when you are taking those nice deep breaths, you are breathing into your belly and you're keeping your spine tall and your chest proud. Make sure you are looking up rather than down and on your phone. This not only helps with good form, but also keeps you safe and aware of your surroundings. In today's class, while we are walking, we will be talking about some goals that we have. The goals that we have in life can include fitness goals that we have, or just anything, any kind of, bucket list ideas that you may have, things you really want to make sure that you do. I know that I come up with goals all the time. And one of the challenges I have is making sure that my goals become more of a priority. I tend to default to ensuring that everybody else has met their needs in my life, which, is wonderful. And obviously, we do need to think of others, but it does kind of get overwhelming, when that kind of takes over, making sure that you're doing what you need for yourself, because the better you can only be the best you if you're taking care of yourself too. In today's class, I also want to mention that I will be sharing a variety of photos from our teammates, places that they have walked or they have shared with us during walk classes that we participate in on the Next Fitness Thing. If you'd be interested in trying this out, please feel free to visit thenextfitnessthing.com. Rather than trying to think of something so long-term and so life-changing, I guess, I thought maybe what we could do today is think about our why, but more importantly, when considering goals, let's think of just one thing, one goal that you have for yourself this week. Comment below, what would it be? Is it to make sure you wake up at a certain time every day? To drink a certain amount of water every day? Is it to ensure that you're documenting in your journal, like if you write in a journal, that you do that on a regular basis? What would be one goal that you would have for yourself that is specifically for you, that you want to make sure that you do this week? Comment below and let us know. One goal that I had for myself, I would say that I started a couple weeks ago, was I really wanted to get back into the habit of getting up and getting out early. Now that the sun comes up earlier, it is much easier to get outside and go for a walk or a run. I don't have to worry as much about the weather, and I also don't have to worry about it being so dark outside. One of the reasons why I offered to help with these classes is it's helping to hold me accountable, because, there's two steps in this. It's great to have a goal, but you also need a way to hold yourself accountable to that goal. And I'm really grateful that I had this opportunity to kind of be forced to hold myself accountable by walking with you every Monday and Friday. When we're not walking here together on YouTube, you can find me over on thenextfitnessthing.com as a very active and excited teammate. I do not lead any classes on that platform, but I love hanging out and listening to all of the wonderful things that our other trainers or our other team leaders and our wonderful trainers share with us. It is a fantastic community, and I highly recommend you check it out. One of the greatest things about our community is we've taken the time to get to know each other over the number of classes that we've had together, learning a little bit more about each other each time we go out for a walk together. So I'd like to do something like that here today with anybody joining us live during this premiere, or those of you who are catching up on demand. Get ready to learn a little bit about us. You are welcome to check out the live chat if you are checking this out on replay, or if you happen to be here this morning with me, make sure you're in the live chat portion of this video so that you can comment as well. Okay, for our first one, describe yourself in 3 words. And I'm going to add a little extra here. The 3 words you use need to be positive words, like more affirmative words, rather than something you feel is like a flaw that you have. That's kind of like our goal today, is to be motivational, right? So I want everyone to think of just 3 positive words you would use to describe yourself. Go. Comment below. Oh, and while you're doing that, I also wanted to ask, make sure you let us know where you are in this world. Where are you walking right now, or just where do you live? It's another thing that we find so interesting to see where everyone here in our community is from, because we've got people all the way on the other side of the world walking with us at the very same time sometimes. Three words that I would use to describe myself are hardworking, passionate, and energetic. I think those would be my three words. And I feel like those are words that I typically, when I've asked people to describe me, they typically use. I think loyal is the other one that I've gotten as well. So those are, I mean, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel good about those. Um, you know, I think I tend to be one of those people that ends up with a lot of like negative self-talk, and I'm really working hard to not do that. So having this motivational Monday come today, and having to hear Alexis's words at the beginning of today's class were really inspiring and very helpful to me. All right, here is icebreaker number 2. What are 5 things that make you happy? I'm really not trying to be cheesy here, but I will say that these walk classes with you make me very happy. So that is one of my 5 things. And I feel like the other things that make me happy aren't really things, but more people. Like my kids, my husband, like my some of my friends. Like I don't know, that's the first thing that came to mind when I was thinking about my answers to these questions. I do want to send a quick notice to everyone that we are about halfway through class. So if you are walking around outside and need to turn around to head back to your original starting point, this is a great time to do so. Oh my gosh, I really wish that Trainer Dan or Michelle, one of our teammates, was here for this one. Tell us your favorite joke. I personally don't have a favorite joke. I guess I'm not that funny when it comes to that stuff. But um, we have our trainer, Dan, and then one of our teammates, Michelle, who come up with the most hilarious, worst dad jokes ever. So I can't even think of one right now, but that's like the first thing that came into my head when I saw this icebreaker. So go ahead, comment below with your best joke, or what you remember as being the funniest joke you've heard recently, or if you have a really good dad joke. I would love to hear it. Here's a good one. What 2 things would you do if you were invisible? Hmm. I feel like when I was younger, there's so many things that I would want to do, like almost like spy on ex-boyfriend or something like that. I I don't know. I guess I would love to see how my kids behave in class. How boring is that? I would love to know like how they are when I'm not around, I guess. Um, I don't know. What would you choose? Comment below. All right, I have a good one. If you could be anywhere in the world right now and you wouldn't have to worry about work or timelines or anything like that, where would you want to be? I'm asking this question now because this photo is exactly where I would like to be right now. I, it doesn't even matter what beach it is. If I am on the beach, my entire body just relaxes immediately. I feel so much more calm. I feel so much more rested. It's the only place where I can go to actually read a book. I just, I will, let me back that up. It was the only place I could go to read a book until I had kids, because now I don't really get to read a book anymore, but that's okay because just the feeling of being at the beach is, it just is wonderful. So that would be what I would choose. What would you choose? Where would be a place you would want to be? All right, for our next one, when do you feel the most courageous? When do you feel the most courageous, strong, brave? Comment below and let us know. I think that I am definitely the most courageous when I am at my main job, which is as a speech and language pathologist in the schools. I, if I had as much courage and as much, I don't know, confidence in other parts of my life, especially in my fitness world, it would be amazing. So often get so guarded about wanting to show my face, be in pictures, um, not always being super happy about the person I see in the mirror, like physically. But I get to work and it's like all of that goes out the window, and my focus is dead on for those kids. And it's so interesting how our brains shift in moments where we feel super ready to go and confident compared to other places where we have a lot more fear. How about you? Are there places where you feel extremely fearful or a lot less confident than in other places in your life? I don't know if it's places. I mean, just any parts of your life. I really hope you've enjoyed today's walk. I know I have. And I really hope that this helped you get your week started right. We really look forward to this motivational Monday going forward. And again, don't forget, whatever goal or intention you set for yourself today, something as simple as what you could do for the next 7 days before we see each other again on Monday. Think about it, live it, do what you can, and really come back next week and tell me, what did you do to make sure you stuck to that goal? Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you again on Friday. But for today, we're going to end this with some of my favorite tunes that I've recently gotten off of Epidemic Sound.
I just feel so lucky, oh, oh, oh. Still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. Side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.